Magic or disaster? Fork and knife with plate emoji, sparkles emoji. Last weekend, my family gathered at my Aunt Carol's place for her famous lasagna night, which is usually just an excuse for everyone to eat too much cheese and argue about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. Everything was going as planned. Uncle Dave was already 2 beers in and trying to convince my cousin Tim to invest in his revolutionary garden hose app, when Aunt Carol announced we had a special guest. Enter Gary, her new boyfriend, sporting a velvet blazer, a handlebar mustache, and the kind of top hat you only see on magicians or people who've been banned from 3 separate Renaissance fairs. Gary introduced himself with an unnecessary flourish and, before anyone could ask him about his job or his views on pineapple, he declared, "Who's ready to witness some magic?" Now, I'll admit, the last time I saw a magic trick was when my sister made an entire tub of ice cream disappear, but Gary seemed determined to one-up her with actual sleight of hand. He pulled out a deck of cards, a rubber chicken, and what I sincerely hope was a plastic dove. He started with the classics: card tricks, coin vanishes, and the old "is this your card?" routine. The only thing more confused than my grandma was the rubber chicken, which he accidentally flung into the mashed potatoes. As the tricks grew more elaborate, so did Gary's confidence. He decided to attempt his grand finale, making my cousin Tim's watch disappear. He dramatically waved his wand, muttered something about the great beyond, and, poof. The watch was gone. Tim looked unimpressed, Aunt Carol clapped supportively, and I started to wonder if Gary was actually just a kleptomaniac with props. 40 minutes and 3 failed attempts at pulling the rabbit out of his hat later, Gary still hadn't returned the watch. When Tim asked about it, Gary just winked and said, "Magic takes time." By the end of the night, every relative's patience had vanished faster than my cousin's watch. As Gary packed up his bag of tricks, and, possibly, our family silverware, Aunt Carol asked what we thought of his performance. All I could say was, "Well, I came to dinner hoping for a little family fun, but the only thing that disappeared tonight was my patience."